I can only imagine us together side by side. If we could be a symphony, then we would be a perfect harmony.
What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to help give you guys some tips on how you can induce labor at home. Now I've got to start this off by telling you guys the reason why I wanted to induce my labor. I went into an ultrasound. This was our last ever ultrasound, and my son was measuring 7 pounds and 9 ounces, and my other babies have been only 6 pounds, so I absolutely freaked out. That was terrifying to hear. And so I was like, as soon as we left, I was like, I have to get him out now. Like, he cannot get any bigger than this. He came out at 8 pounds 2 ounces, and I think it was about a week after the ultrasound that I went into labor. All of this should be checked with your midwife or doctor before trying any of these, because obviously they can bring on labor and you need to make sure that it's okay for you to do so. But the first thing that I did was something that I was actually doing to help quicken the process of labor. Raspberry leaf capsules. I used to take 1 of these a day, and what I did to bring on labor was take 2 a day. I got the okay from my midwife to do this. But yes, I started taking 2 a day, and within about 5 days, I went into labor. The second thing that I did, which also I think contributed a lot, was whenever I had Braxton Hicks or something, or just in general, randomly, I would bounce on my yoga ball. I'd bounce on the yoga ball, plus I would swivel my hips around in a circle, and that sort of helps engage baby's head. There were a few other positions that I did, but those were the main ones I did on the yoga ball, so I would definitely give those a go too. Another factor into why I think I went to labor at that time, the day of my labor, it was my son's birthday party. So I was up and I was walking around. I was probably a bit stressed, you know. I guess all the excitement and movement probably also helped push me into labor. So I would suggest moving around a lot. Obviously walking is a good way to induce labor, so try that as well. Another thing that I think really actually pushed that last little bit to help me get into labor was I started inserting Primrose Oil capsules, and the second day of doing this I went into labor. Another thing that I did in that last week was squats. I tried to do as many squats as I could, and it's really difficult with a big belly. I have really bad knees, so this was death for me, but I tried to do as many as I could, and I think that still helped to move along the labor as well. Another reason why I believe this all helped bring on my labor was the fact I had never had my waters break themselves before. Both with my other 2 babies, I went into labor naturally, and they did not break. They had to get broken at the hospital, but this time, since I've been doing all of this stuff, my waters broke on their own. And not only that, my labor was extremely fast, and that was sort of my aim with a lot of this stuff, because a lot of that also helps with the length of labor, and my labor was extremely fast. So I feel like they did work for 2 different things, bringing on my labor and then also making it go very, very quick. So that is what I did to bring on my labor. I hope I've helped someone with that. I will quickly recap everything that I said. I was taking 2 capsules of raspberry leaf a day. I was inserting 1 capsule of Primrose Oil a day. I did a lot of walking the day of my labor. I did squats, I bounced on a birth ball, and did circular movements on the birth ball to engage baby's head. Now this all could have been coincidence at the time I went into labor, because I was 39 weeks, but I do think all of that had an impact on me giving birth, especially the Primrose Oil capsules, because it was like 2 days after I had just started doing it. So once again, please ask your midwife or doctor before using any of these tips, but this is just what I have done to induce birth at home. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below, let me know what you would like to see on this channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.